Welcome to Security Check and to the second round of our best deck tournament. Today it's DarkKnightmon versus Tyrant. You can see the deck lists here fast, but you can pause the video to take a better look or go check out the deck check videos. This is the first look into DarkKnightmon.
Yeah, and take a look to Card Trader. We have started collaborating with them. Card Trader is an international card game marketplace. Use the link in the description and our code SecurityAttack5 to get 5% off your first order and help yourself and us out.
Yeah. This is an interesting matchup because, well, Tyrant is immune. Most of the guys are just immune.
Yeah.
And
but you play some option cards also with the deck, at least.
Yeah, there's some options, not like that many, but
yeah, I can't remember how many, but like you play something so you can out Tyrant if you draw them.
And here, this is the turn when I was like, okay, you can't go to Tyrant. But I was actually wrong because there's scrambles now.
The realization hits.
Yeah, it was really annoying.
Yeah, scrambles are really solid cards. But I feel like they're going to be a bit problematic later on.
And here there was still like possibility for you to just like screw things over because
I didn't remember I have piercing.
Yeah, you have piercing and like I do get the Nene out, which is nice.
Yeah, you get to search a little and
I have blockers.
Yeah, and then my Metal Life Kuwagamon is 10k, so like any mega would kill it from security.
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately,
that's 3k.
Unfortunately, no. And then there's Tyrant, so
yeah,
that's annoying.
6 memory is a lot, but I get to have another body that is also unaffected.
Yeah.
And then I have redirection, and I have a level 5 for Shivamon Ace.
Yeah.
So
Feels bad.
yeah, the 6 memory ain't that bad anymore. TyrantKabuterimon is a really solid deck, but it loses to itself.
It's a solid deck as long as it finds Tyrant.
Yeah.
Because if you don't find Tyrant, it's just like whatever.
Yeah. Or if you play like against Security Control or Mother Control, you're like, okay. Well, Mother Control does not play that many option delays.
Here I was supposed to like just pass the turn, but I didn't remember that DarkKnightmon X is actually mandatory to delete a tamer as long as I read the text correctly. It just deletes a tamer. So I have to delete the Nene, which is it's really annoying because then I lose the blockers.
Is it like delete one tamer then unsuspend this Digimon?
No, it's unsuspend. No, it's delete unsuspend. Yeah, I think it's delete and unsuspend, yeah. But the unsuspend didn't really matter here.
Yeah, you are already... Where? It's red on 1, black, blah blah blah. Then if DarkKnightmon or Axel the body is in this Digimon's Digivolution card, delete one tamer and unsuspend this Digimon. So they're not optional effects.
Yeah.
So we did everything right. And then Shivamon comes down, suspends your DarkKnightmon, and
then end of turn you suspend Shivamon to bottom deck.
Monitamon, and then I swing with Tyrant to the DarkKnightmon.
Yeah.
Because there is still no level 6 or level 7 aces for black or purple.
Yeah. And level 7 ace wouldn't even like... Well, if it was big enough, it wouldn't matter, but...
I think all level 7 aces are like 15k, so like, and Tyrant is 14k. So like Belzamon Blast Mode Ace would have worked there, but because it's not legal in this tournament or in English meta at this current moment.
That Lord Knightmon should have been the first card. Then this will be a different kind of game.
Yeah. Then you swing and I redirect it to Shivamon just to trash one of your security cards. And then you swing with DarkKnightmon to another Tyrant, which I can grab if you have a Digimon, with Scramble. 2 Lord Knightmons.
Yeah.
And they told me this is DarkKnightmon deck. But I think you play 2-2 split.
Yes. I was trying out the DarkKnightmons and stuff like that. So.
And I put the Tyrant to top of my deck just to have another Tyrant.
Yeah, feels bad.
And the Tyrant will play out TyrantKabuterimon.
Another one.
Yep. And then I probably just swing. Yes.
Just your everyday swing.
But because I trashed your tamer, you get to de-digivolve 3 of my Digimons and then delete one level, one
cost
6 or lower.
Well, 3
cost 6 or lowers, but because there is only one and it's the Shivamon Ace, I suffered the overflow. And you were happy.
I was happy, yeah. You can maybe hear that later on in some short or something.
It might be already up. This video is up.
Yeah. What happened there?
You did just cross.
Oh, yeah.
I just got it weirdly.
Yeah. And then I get to delete that.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I still have the problem of Shivamon.
Yeah.
Because Shivamon is like... With three securities, Shivamon is super annoying. Like, if it was just like only... If you had like 4 securities, I could have just swung with the DarkKnightmon.
Yeah.
Or something, but now that you have 3, you have the suspend effect also.
Then I swing with TyrantKabuterimon that is unaffected by my opponent's Digimon effects, so it can't get collision by DarkKnightmon.
Yeah.
So you don't get to block it.
Yeah, but I do get to play level 5 with Knightmon in text or something, I think.
And then you probably kill my Tentamon.
Yeah. That is what I'm going to do.
Yeah. And then what am I going to do? I have no memory of this.
I have.
Oh yeah, the one-off giant missile suspends the DarkKnightmon bottom decks, DarkKnightmon Ace, and then DarkKnightmon cannot unsuspend until the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So...
Feels bad.
Yeah, I get the 4 memories back from overflow.
And here I have a problem with because the Skullknightmon isn't Twilight. It can't be blocker with the Nene, so I can't make the Skullknightmon blocker.
Yeah. If I have Shivamon, you need 2 blockers.
Yeah.
But you should be at 4 memory.
No, I shouldn't be. Because of
at 3 memory.
Should I? I'm not sure. I don't...
Nene is memory setter.
Ah, true. That actually could have maybe mattered a little bit.
Oh.
To be honest. I was probably so annoyed at that point that I didn't even realize.
Yeah. Gladly, these are just games between us and nothing like serious. So even if we make misplays...
Because now if I had the 1 memory more, I could have left you at 2.
Yeah.
With 1 blocker on the board, and you can't go to Shivamon.
Yeah.
Or you can go
without passing.
Yeah, turn. You can go to Shivamon, but you're passing the turn, and like, yeah. So this game wouldn't have actually ended here.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you would have won this game in the end.
It could be.
Because you could still have like, even if you need to go to Shivamon there, you could have like suspended your Shivamon, just bottom deck my DarkKnightmon, and still have like maybe control over the game.
Yeah, and I don't know if I had Scramble in hand.
Yeah.
That might be a thing because we were in so late game.
Yeah.
But these mistakes happen, they are not the end of the world, and there has been mistakes. Thanks to commenter, I realized that I forgot to piercing with Stingmon inherit in one game, and then in the future there will be one misplay that ruins the game for me. But like there will be misplays in every situation. Well, not like every situation, but
there can always be misplays. no matter the like level of play. And when you don't have like a dedicated judge watching over the game, the players can always miss something.
Yeah, and it's easy to miss something, especially when you have new cards.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, the Nene memory setter, it's like...
It was probably like it was probably because of like the Nene came from security, so I didn't play it myself.
Yeah,
and then when you
realize it fully.
Yeah, and when you play the missile, you give me like I go to 6, and then I go back to 2. So it's kind of like you think you're in the right amount of memory, even if you are not, because you still have the memory setter. But yeah,
but that's what happens sometimes. And like Tyrant is a really bad matchup for.
it was probably the single most, like it was the single worst matchup you could get for DarkKnightmon.
Yeah.
Like any other game here, I think would have been better for DarkKnightmon.
I am pretty sure that's a thing.
Because like against some other decks you could like wall them off with blockers, float stuff, and Tyrant is just like maybe even like funnily Ryugumon could be problematic and in some situations.
Yeah,
but
with
like
bottom decking.
Yeah, but otherwise it's like DDG is so strong against stuff like the Lilithmon, even like Imperial, maybe Dexdoru and stuff like. Maybe some of the hybrids could be a little bit problematic, but there you can maybe wall them off with blockers.
Yeah, and you have Tamer Destruction also.
Yeah, which helps out.
Yeah.
And now you have like 2 different cards that delete Tamers.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And if you haven't realized, I updated the what's the bracket? Thank you. So you can see who are going to face each other if you haven't realized already or watched all the videos. Well, if you haven't, sorry for the spoilers, but you didn't watch them, so...
Here you see them.
Yeah, and sorry if you just randomly found our channel with this video and now I spoiled all the round 1, but that's what happens sometimes.
But there are some interesting games. You could still go and watch what happens in them.
Yeah, my favorite one is Ancient Gremlin versus the static image. Yeah, and I want to thank people for supporting us. We've gained few what are channel members in these last few weeks or months, and thank you so much for supporting us. It means so much to us, and thanks everybody who has tried Card Trader via our link, because we get a little commission, and it helps out a lot, and it makes me so happy that we have had the chance to help people get cards with deals. And
yes,
yeah, and of course when we get something back it feels also nice. Don't get me wrong.
And always thanks for all the subscribers. Keep the subscribes coming.
Yeah.
We are trying to get to that 2,000 mark
maybe
as fast as possible.
Yeah, maybe not this year, but maybe when EX8 comes around, or 2.5.
Yeah.
Or when we get more spoilers, we could start making spoiler checks again. Yeah. But thank you for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.